I asked AI to review the comments on my Project Gorgon First Impressions video and help me decide whether to make a second video on it. Here's what AI said.
It sounds like your community is at a crossroads, Penny. They are mourning the state of Ashes of Creation, and the comments suggest that while they enjoyed the video because of your personality, the game itself isn't sticky enough for your core audience.
Well, poop. I really wanted to make a second video. First, thank you for the lovely comments about enjoying my video no matter the topic. That is why I do this each week, and I'm flattered by your validation. So, I don't think I'm gonna give a Donald Duck, and I'm gonna make a second video anyway. But I'm posting this off-cycle as bonus content. That's YouTuber code for I'm doing this for me, and I've accepted that the analytics will be disappointed with my life choices. So you don't have to watch it if you're like, Penny, this is a sucky game and you need to stop covering it. But you could watch. You know you want to. So, we're back on Anagoge Island, where the hags have left me mind-wiped on the shore. Apparently, this constitutes as their primary source of recreation. They come by every month or two and dump bodies on some forsaken island. My ultimate goal is to get off this island and go to the main continent and play the real game. The first NPC you run into on the beach is an observation golem. He puts a marker on your map and sends you to your first quest, to cheer up an elven man named Rigger. Rigger is bummed, as many of you are, that I'm still talking about Project Gorgon. You know what y'all need? You need some pick-me-up juice. Did I just give a game spoiler away? I think I did. There are 2 other NPCs to talk to. Nearby is Lawara. What do we think she is? A purple human? I don't see any dagger ears, but I can't make a second character to find out if humans can be purple. Because this game's character slot limitations suck. Basically, the game won't let me have more than one imaginary friend at a time. So we're just gonna say, I don't see color, except she's a very obvious color. She's gotta be related to Rigger, right? How have these two not been like, how you doing? This island is whack. We both have beds. And if you read the character creation lore, you know what they say about elves. Anyway. Lawara's big deal is that she has a chest that's locked, and a quest to unlock it by destroying a dummy with magic. So we need another potion to eliminate the dummy. But this is a kill things potion. I know, I'm ruining the game for everyone, but y'all didn't like the game anyway, so file any grievances with management. This is a good time to tell people that the game houses a helpful quest hint feature. Go to your quest log and check out the stuff to do. This informational dossier will give little hints and big spoilers, so if you're stuck, someone besides me can strip away the veil of secrets. Another interesting feature about Lawara is that she accepts favors. I've got to imagine this is a key feature of the game in the Outer Continent. Those weird things that I pick up, specifically bones and spoons, yeah, Lawara likes to collect them for her artwork. She also has the option to do out-of-game favors. I'm going to see how much I can make this girly like me before I leave this island. I'm so desperate for friends, and Twilight Sparkle over here is gonna be my new bestie because friendship is magic. After making puppets for 4 hours, I have yet to be granted the title of friend. I have performed favors, bestowed numerous offerings, and engaged in what can only be described as a digital simulation of childhood doll play. They certainly do not make the path to intimacy a simple one. I bet she doesn't subscribe to my channel either. She is merely exploiting my pathetic, desperate compulsion to secure the approval of others. On a related observation, should you find this particular video to be to your liking, you are cordially invited to engage in that digital thumb of approval. Moving on. The third NPC is Elmetaph. He's in the lighthouse, very easy to find. He says he remembers me, but he handles my name like I'm a menu item at a fancy restaurant that he's too embarrassed to point at. Just guessing, he's just making sounds and hoping one of them sticks to me. He is a former proctor and self-proclaimed virtuoso of teleportation magic. As he serves as our primary conduit for escaping this island prison, I strongly suggest you perform his bidding. His quest is stinking easy. You just look for 4 obelisks scattered across the isle, interact with them, and arrange their numerical sequence. The architects of this realm have graciously provided a handy notepad in the logbook that allows you to capture important information. Given my well-documented mathematical ineptitude, I am almost certainly destined to botch the order entirely. As a side story, have you ever heard of angel numbers? They're repeating numeric sequences or patterns believed to be messages from the spiritual realm. Angel number 6918 is a message from your angels to balance your life and purpose, suggesting that as you release old attachments, a new, more fulfilling phase is beginning. That's a fun fact. Bet you thought I was going to spoil another quest. Nope, just sharing stories around our little campfire. There are 6 skills you learn on the island. These appear in your left ability bar as you learn them. The one that eluded me for far longer than it should have was Charm Rat. I observed a multitude of players accompanied by their verminous companions, yet I remained utterly incapable of discerning the method for securing one of my own. At one point, I turned into the Pied Piper of genocidal proportions. My flute was my sword, and the West River ran crimson with the blood of fallen rodents. At this point, I'd like to point out that there are 2 other notable areas of the island you should be sure to check out before your departure. First is this portal place. By navigating a simple order riddle, one finally acquires the wisdom to domesticate the mouse. My profound apologies to all the mice I slaughtered in my fit of petulant rage. I now have cheese, and I'd like to share it with you. The second is the Anagoge Records Facility. This is an instance dungeon-like area where you learn important skills and recipes. I found my first bow here, and one of my viewers, hi there, Discuse, has told me to leave via the spider cave found at the bottom of the dungeon. If you learn to teleport from Elmetaph, you can go back to the strange portal and magic yourself off the island. Or you can navigate through the Anagoge Records Facility to find a secret exit leading to the Serble Hills. Thank you for this tip. It means that I've got more time to make Grimace the Greedy over there be my bestest bud. And I can milk this island for, dare I say, another video? LOL, just kidding. That would be a premium membership service. I have 7 hours of playtime so far in Project Gorgon. I'm enjoying this experience, but I can tell you it is not filling my very empty MMORPG void. It's not immersive enough for me, and I don't think it ever will be with these graphics. I've not explored the full range of combat, I've yet to see beast forms, and I cannot comment on crafting and gathering. These all sound like fun and interesting skills that allow for highly customizable character builds. I'll continue to play the game because I do enjoy the quirky fun of it. And that purple plastic is going to eventually like me. But is it my new main home? No. The graphics keep the door to immersion firmly locked. But for a weekend getaway that doesn't take itself too seriously, it might be exactly the palate cleanser you need before we scout the next big world. Maybe another character slot would change my mind. Just throwing that out there, if a developer happens to be watching. Until next time, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next world.